Hello, today we're on the River Dane and I'm going to be stick float fishing for chub, roach and dace. The first thing I always do is set up my bait waiter. That's the swim we've got there, and I'm literally just throwing a few maggots out. I'll do that every few minutes just as I'm setting the rods up. It's a 10 number 4 stick float. It's the same float I used last time. It's not nowhere near going through with the same pace, but I've just got a feeling that we might have to fish far down in the peg, and if we do, I need to be able to see it. I've plumbed up and it's only fishing about 4 foot. From what you can see, my shot in the range are a couple of number 4s, a couple of number 6s, down to some number 8s, and then finally just a little dust shot, and I'm just going to start with a couple of red maggots. What it is, lovely chublet, just like the other day. What a session this is starting off to be. What a session this is starting off to be. If it's not little chublets, then it's lovely, lovely roach like that. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. And look at those, lovely, lovely little chublets. Absolutely fantastic. Pretty much getting a bite of cast. And look at those beautiful, beautiful stuff. All about the pound, but the bite of cast, absolutely fantastic fish. I've 5 casts, but each one got further down the peg. So I'm just going to show you what we're doing with the bait today. We've got, these are me, got some red maggots, then me hook bait, and this is a mixture of old maggots and some squats, some pinkies, some red and white maggot, and obviously some of them turn to caster. And I've been loose feeding them, and then obviously we've got some hemp. And what I've been doing is I've been casting me hemp here, and that's the main flow of the river down there like that. And I've been casting me hemp about there, which I think is settling about there. But with the maggots, I've been throwing them in just on the edge of these reeds there, and with my hook bait I've been casting in about there, and the hook bait is following that line, and then because of the bend in the river it's coming across here where I think the bed of hemp is, and that's where we've tended to get our bites, sort of in this area there, and then as it crosses the bed of hemp. The rod I normally use for my river fishing is my acolyte 13-foot compact, which is a very light rod. It's only 189 grams, so for river fishing it's absolutely fantastic when you're at it all day, and you know sometimes the stress on your arm can, your arm can get tired. But I had noticed last year, sometimes when I was fishing some of the rivers, and it was some of the bigger rivers, and maybe sometimes when you were fishing further down in your peg, with the 13-foot rod I was struggling to hit some of the bites, so I invested in a different rod, and I bought this, the Cadence 15-foot, and it's the CR10 Match 2. Now this weighs in at about 204 grams, so it's still a light rod. The reel, and I've got to say this reel, it's the CR10 3000, which is a lightweight reel. That's about, I think it's 212 grams, that one. The reel is absolutely fantastic, but I did notice just those, what were we talking about, another extra 50 grams or something like that, and I did notice the effect on my arm, but what I will say, the results were much better. Lovely, lovely roach. Fantastic, look at the colours on it. And this one is a surprise on this river because I've never had one of these on here. Look at that, lovely, lovely grayling. It tells you what fine form this river's in. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful fish and a beautiful river, fantastic. And what a little session this is turning out to be for different species, because now we've had chub, we've had dace, we've had roach, we've had skimmers, we've had a grayling, and just to add to that, now a lovely perch. Look at that. And this river is in fine form. Okay, so the session's coming to an end now. It started off this morning, which was a fisher cast when we first started, and it carried on like that for probably the first hour or two. And then towards lunch it tailed off a little bit, went dead for an hour, and then picked up again about 1. And we'd fish, and it was busy again from probably 1 till half 2. And we're at about half 3 now, and we've probably just done the last 45 minutes really without any real bite or activity, so I'm going to call it a day. So I'm just going to have a look at the net and let's see what we've done. But that's the net of fish, absolutely cracking net of fish. Some lovely roach, some lovely chublets, 1 or 2 chub, over £1 or so, some skimmers, some perch, absolutely fantastic. Let's get those back in the water.